Hello students, in this lecture we see the next article of the chapter Determinant and Matrices, that is the properties of the determinant. Okay. Properties of determinant are very useful to finding the value of the determinant, that is the expansion of the determinant. Okay. Here we know that how to find the value of the determinant, okay, expansion of determinant by using the first row. Okay. Here now we see the properties of the determinant. There is a 6 properties of the determinant. We can take the first property here. The value of determinant remains unchanged if its row and columns are interchanged. Row and columns are interchanged means the rows turn into column and column turns into row of the determinant. Okay, here that means the value of determinant remains unchanged if rows turn into columns and columns turns into row. Okay, here we see an example here. Let a determinant, okay, here 2, it is 1 and minus 1, 5, 1, 4, 3, 2, it is suppose here minus 2. Okay, suppose this is one determinant. We can find first the value of this determinant and then we prove if the row and columns are interchanged, then the value of determinant remains unchanged. Okay, here. Now first find the determinant by the first row. Here first row it is a 2, 1 and minus 1. We know that how to find the value of this determinant. Here first in a multiple of 2 we take a determinant by deleting the row and column of element 2. Okay, then change the sign of the middle term, that is change the sign of this number 1. Okay, and again in multiple of 1 we can take one determinant of deleting the row and column of that element. Here column and row we get 5, 4, 3, minus 2. Okay, and we solve this determinant. Okay, here we can find the determinant. Here this step is not necessary to write. We can write 2 into determinant of, it is 1, 4, 2, minus 2. Change the sign of the middle term, that is minus 1 into determinant of, minus 1 into determinant of, eliminate the row and column of that element, then 5, 4, 3, minus 2, 5, 4, 3 and minus 2. And then third number as it is a minus 1 into determinant of 5, 1, 3, 2. See carefully it is. Okay, here minus 1, first number plus 2 as it is. Change the sign of the middle term. Here it is a 1, so we can take minus 1. And third term as it is, here it is a minus 1, so we can write minus 1. Okay, then now we can solve this determinant. It is a 2 into, here this is a 2 by 2 determinant. Okay, this is a determinant of order 2. Then the value of this determinant, it is a multiplication of these two terms minus multiplication of these two terms. Okay, here 1 into minus 2, it is minus 2, and minus multiplication of these two terms, it is 8. Then minus 1 into, here it is a minus 10, minus 12. See carefully, minus 10, minus 12, and minus 1 into, here 10, minus 3, 10, and it is minus 3. Okay, this step is not necessary to write. Okay, we can directly this write. Okay, this determinant here 2 into, eliminate row and column, then determinant of this 1 into 2, 1 into minus 2, it is minus 2, minus 4 into 8, it is minus 8. Then change the sign of the middle term, it is minus 1 into, again eliminate row, it is column and row, 5, determinant of 5, 4, 3, minus 2, 5 into minus 2, minus 10, minus 4 into minus 3, it is minus 12. Again third term as it is, minus 1, it is take minus 1, when it is plus 1 we take plus 1. Then again eliminate column and row, 5, 1, 3, 2, 5 into 2, 10 into, sorry, it is minus 1 into 3, it is minus 3. Okay, here this step cannot be necessary to write. Now we can directly write, and then the calculation of these two terms, here it is 2 into minus 10, minus 1 into minus 22, it is minus 22, and minus 1 into 7, see carefully it is, and then it is minus 20, here plus 22 and minus 7. Check the calculation, it is minus 20 plus 22, it is a plus 2, and plus 2 minus 7, it is a minus 5. here it is a value of, it is the original determinant, and here property says that the value of determinant remains unchanged. Value of determinant remains unchanged if row and columns are interchanged. That means rows turn into column and columns turn into row. Then the value of this determinant remains unchanged. That means after interchanging rows and column, the value of determinant, it is -5. Okay, here we can check this. Here after interchanging interchanging rows and columns, here we get the determinant here, suppose D dash, and we can write here rows turn into column and columns turn into row. Here it is the first row, second row and third row. In this determinant, here it is the first column turn into row. First column it is 2, 5, 3. Here we can write in the row 2, 5, 3. Second column 1, 1, 2. We can write in the second row 1, 1 and 2. And then last -1, 4 and -2. Now here it is original determinant, and after interchanging rows and column we get this determinant. Okay, and the value of the obtained determinant is, it is a -5, because property says the value of determinant remains unchanged when we interchange rows and columns. Okay, here we interchange all rows and columns. See carefully, here it is a 2, 1, -1. It is the first row, it is second row and it is third row. In this determinant, it is the first column, second column and third column. There is a first row 2, 1, -1. Here 2, 1, -1, it is first column. Second row 5, 1, 4, it is 5, 1, 4. And third row 3, 2, -2. Here it is the third column 3, 2 and -2. Okay, rows turn into column and columns turn into row. First column 2, 5, 3. Here it is the first row 2, 5, 3. Okay, second column and third column. Okay, here. And the value of this determinant remains unchanged. That means the value of this determinant, it is -5. So the value of this determinant is also -5. Okay, now we can calculate this. Here first row it is 2, 5 and 3. 2 into, see carefully, we can directly write 2 into, in the multiple of 2 we can get the determinant by deleting the row and column of the element 2. We get 1, 2, 4, -2. That means 1 into -2, -2. Okay, minus 2 into 4, it is 8. Change the sign of the middle term, that is a -5. Okay, here it is a +5, we can write -5. Again, eliminate the column and row of the 5. Okay, 5 चा row आणि column सोडून द्या. उरलं काय? 1, 2, -1, -2. आता याचा determinant काढा. Here 1 into -2, it is a -2. Minus 2 into -1, it is a 2 into -1, again -2. So we can write here +2. And then +3. Here it is a +3, we can write +3. Only change the sign of the middle term. Then again the delete column and row of the element 3. We get 1, 1, -1, 4. 1 into 4, it is a 4. Minus 1 into -1, it is a -1. So we can write here +1. Okay, here we can directly write. This step cannot be written here. Okay, now here it is a 2 into -10, -5 into 0 and plus 3 into 5. Then it is a -20, -0 and is +15, and again it is -5, and it is a original determinant. Okay, therefore the value of D dash is equal to D. Here see carefully. Okay, property says the value of determinant remains unchanged when its all rows and columns are the interchanged. Okay, here we can take one example. Okay, here and see carefully this. Okay, it is -5 determinant and it is also -5. Okay, now we can see the second property. Here you can also verify by taking the other example. Okay, in the textbook or any example, we can take first determinant any example, find the determinant and interchange rows and column of that determinant, then the value remains unchanged. Okay, here check this for this example for the homework. Okay, check any, we can take any determinant and check the property first. Now we can take property second. Here, property number 2, if any two rows or any two columns are of the determinant are interchanged, then the value of determinant changes only its sign. Here, the last property, if we interchange all rows and all columns, okay, then the value of determinant remains unchanged. But here, if we interchange any two rows, okay, there are three rows, row 1, row 2 and row 3. We interchange any two rows or any two columns, C1, C2, C3 are the three columns. We interchange any two columns, then the value of determinant changes only in its sign. Okay, here we see one example. Here, it is a determinant we can take. Here we can take it as -2, 3 and it is 1, 4, 5, 2, 1, 3 and suppose here it is a -1. Okay? Now, okay, here to find first determinant of this term, here it is a -2, first term it is -2, first element in the first row it is -2, 3 and 1, first and third number as it is, change the sign of the middle term, first -2 as it is, then -2 into determinant of 5, 2, 3, -1, okay, eliminate the row and column of the -2, 5 into -1 it is -1 and then -6, -1, -6, -3 into see carefully, -3 into eliminate column and row, 4, 2, 1, -1, then it is -4, -2, -4, -2 plus 1 third number as it is, okay, then 12 -5, it is 12 -5, then see carefully, okay, here it is -5 and it is -6, it is -11, -11 into -2, -11 into -2 it is a 22, see carefully the calculation, -11 into -2, again here -4 -2 it is -6, -6 into -3, -6 into -3 it is a +18 and here 12 -5, okay, it is a 7 and 7 into 1 it is 7, sorry it is 12 -5, 7 and 7 into 1 it is a 7, okay. Now 22 plus 18 it is a 40 and 40 plus 7 it is a 47, okay. Here 47 it is our original determinant, okay. Now first, okay, here the property says if we interchange any two rows or any two columns, then the value of determinant changes only in its sign. Here there are 3 rows. First we interchange any 2 rows, and then we take second example, we can interchange any 2 columns. Okay, here it is row 1, row 2 and row 3. We interchange row 1 and row 3. Here, see carefully. Here, row 1 interchange, it is a symbol for the interchange. Row 3. Okay, row 1 interchange row 3. Okay, here first transformation, it is a row 1 interchange row 3. Row 1 and it is row 3. We can interchange any 2 rows. Okay, then we get a determinant. We can take, it is a D1. Okay, here then we get a determinant. Here we interchange row 1 and row 3. row 3 च्या जागेवर row 1 लिहा आणि row 1 च्या जागेवर row 3. Okay, here it is a 1 3 and it is -1. row 2 as it is 4 5 and 2, and -2 3 and it is 1. See carefully. Okay, here row 2 as it is, row 1 interchange row 3. Okay, row 1 and row 3 interchange केले. If we interchange any 2 rows or any 2 columns, then the value of determinant changes only in its signs. That means the value of this determinant, it is a -47, because the original determinant, it is a 47. Okay, here first we can take R1 interchange R2. Here we take the determinant, value of determinant. Here we can write, here first element 1 into, see carefully, 1 into element column and row 5 2 3 1. That means 5 into 1 5 -6. It is a 5 -6. Change the sign of the middle term, that is -3. Again element column and row 4 into 1 2 into -2. 4 into 1 it is a 4, minus 2 into -2, that is -4. That means 4 plus 4, and -1 third number as it is. It is -1, so we can take -1. It is 1 first number as it is. Change the sign of the middle term and then it is -1. Now eliminate the row and column of that element. We get the determinant -4 5 -2 3. Then 12 minus 10, that is 12. Here it is a 12 minus 10, that means 12 plus 10. In the last 12 plus 10. Okay, see carefully. Now we calculate this. It is a -1. Here it is 8 into -3, it is -24. And here it is a 22, it is a -22. Okay, and now here -1 -24, it is a -25. -25 minus 22, it is a -47. -47, and it is a minus, it is a original determinant. It is original determinant 47. We can interchange the row 1 and row 3. Okay, here now we can take the second. We can interchange any 2 columns, that is suppose C1 interchange C2 here in this determinant. Okay, it is the original determinant. In the original determinant we can interchange C1 into C1 C2. It is C1 C2 and C3. It is the first column, it is second column, and it is third column. We can interchange first and second column here. Therefore first column written in the second and second column written in the place of the first. Therefore our determinant, see carefully here. Okay, therefore we can write here D2. Okay, here it is a D1, R1 interchange R3. It is the original determinant. It is a 3 5 3 -2 4 1, and it is third column as it is 1 2 -1. Okay, see carefully here. -2 4 1 -2 4 1 3 5 3 3 5 3, and third column as it is. Now it is the original determinant, and value of original determinant, it is a 47. Now we interchange the column 1 and column 2. Then the value of this determinant, it is a -47, because the original determinant, it is a 47. Okay, here see carefully this. We can find the value of this determinant. 3 into 3 into minus 4 minus 2. 3 into minus 4 minus 2. Change the sign of the middle term. There is a minus 2, we can write plus 2. Now, okay, here minus 2 element, column and row. 5, 2, 3, minus 1. 5 into minus 1 minus 5 and minus 6. Okay, plus 1 into 5 and minus 12. Then the calculation it is minus 6. See carefully, minus 6 into minus 3, it is a minus 18. Minus 11 into plus 2, it is a minus 22. And here plus 5 minus 12, it is a minus 7. So it is a minus 7 and it is minus 47. And then it is minus original determinant. Okay, here we can interchange C1 and C2. Okay, now third example, we can interchange, it is here interchange R1, R3. Now we can interchange, and the second interval it is C1 and C2. Now we can interchange C2 interchange C3. Okay, here we can also interchange R1, so R2 and R3. Any two rows are interchanged. Okay, here we can again interchange C2 and C3. Okay, therefore D3, C2 and C3 original determinant is, okay, then it is original determinant minus 2, 4, 1, we can write as it is. Minus 2, 4 and 1, first column as it is, we can interchange second and third. Okay, therefore 1, 2 and minus 1, 3, 5 and 3. Here we can interchange second and third column. Then the value of this determinant, it is an interchange of this original. Then the value of this determinant, it is a minus 47. Okay, value of this determinant, it is a minus 47. Okay, we can check this value of this determinant. Okay, here the interchange of any two rows or any two columns. Okay, interchange of any two rows or any two columns in the determinant, then the value of determinant changes only in its sign. Okay, value of determinant, it is minus 47. Here we interchange any two rows, then the value of determinant, it is minus 47. Here we interchange any two columns, then the value of determinant, it is a minus 47. That means changes only in a sign. Okay, if, okay, here this is for the homework, it is again minus 47. Okay, you can check this. If we interchange in the D1, see carefully here, in the D1 we interchange, it is suppose R2 interchange R3. Okay, in the D1. Okay, here not. Now original determinant, it is this. Then we get the determinant. See carefully. We get here, we can write D4. We get the determinant R1 interchange R3. Sorry, R2 interchange R3. R2 and R3. Here 1, 3, minus 1 as it is. Then minus 2, 3, 1. And it is 4, 5, 2. See carefully. Here we interchange in this determinant. Now it is the original determinant, and the value of this determinant, it is minus 47. So the value of this determinant, it is a 47, because in this determinant we can interchange the value of determinant. Okay, here in this determinant we can interchange R2 and R3, and the value of this determinant, it is minus 47. So it is 47. Okay, here it is the original determinant, we can interchange this, changes the sign. It is original determinant, we can interchange any two columns, then change the sign. Okay, when this is original determinant, we can interchange, then the value of this determinant, it is minus 47, and the value of this determinant, it is a 47. That means if in the determinant we can double interchange of any two rows, double interchange. Okay, here double interchange of rows or column. Okay, here it is original, here it is interchange and again interchange. That means double interchange, and double interchange again remains same. Okay, that means change the sign and again change the sign. That means original sign. That is when it is a plus, then minus, again change, again it is a plus, again change, again it is a minus. Okay, here in the textbook there is a property. See carefully. if any two rows or any two columns are interchanged, then the value of determinant changes only in its sign. Okay, here this is a second property. See carefully. Now we see the third property. Here, third property. If any two rows or any two columns in the determinant are equal, then the value of determinant is 0. Okay. Here, in the determinant, if any two rows or any two columns are same, then the value of determinant is 0. That means we cannot calculate directly. We can write the value of determinant is 0 if any two rows or any two columns are equal. Okay, here we see example. Here 2 4 1 4 minus 1 2 2 4 1. Okay, see carefully. In this determinant there is row 1 and row 3 are the same. That means equal. Row 1 and row 3 are same. Then by using the property we can directly write the value of this determinant. It is a 0. Okay, here row 1 is equal to row 2. Okay, and therefore the value of determinant is equal to 0. We can directly write value of determinant is 0. Okay, here by using the property. Now we check this. Okay, here so it is a D is equal to, see carefully, it is a 2 into eliminate row and column, minus 1 2 4 1. It is a minus 1 minus 8, minus 1 minus 8. Change the sign of the middle term, minus 4 into 4 minus 4. It is a 4 minus 4 plus 1 into, okay, plus 1 into, again eliminate row and column, 4 minus 1 2 4. It is 16 and minus 2, that means here plus 2. Okay, 16 minus 2, that is plus 16, and then it is minus 9 into 2, minus 9 into 2, it is a minus 18. Okay, here it is a minus 0 into, it is 0, and here 16 plus 2 18 into 1, it is a plus 18, and then it is 0. Okay, here in our examples, in the determinant there is any two rows or any two columns are equal, then we can directly write the value of this determinant is equal to 0 without calculation. Okay, here we can calculate the value of this determinant is 0, but here row 1 and row 2 are the, row 1 and row 3 are equal. Row 1 and row 3 are the equal, then the value of this determinant is 0. Any two rows or any two columns are equal, then the value of determinant is 0. Okay, now we see another example. Here in this determinant, here column 1 and column 3 are the equal. Okay, any two columns are, say, when any two columns or any two rows are same, then the value of determinant is 0. Here C1 is equal to C3. Okay, again C1 is equal to C3, and therefore determinant is equal to 0. Now we calculate, check this. It is 1 into 5 minus 12, 5 minus 12, minus 2 into, it is minus 2, change the sign of the middle term, minus 2 into 20 minus 20, it is a 20 minus 20, and plus 1 into 12 minus 5, then it is a minus 7, minus 0, and it is a plus 7, and then it is 0. Okay, any two rows or any two columns are the equal, then the value of determinant it is a 0. Here 1 4 4 3 2 2 minus 3 1 1. Okay, here C2 is equal to C3, and therefore determinant is equal to 0. Here C2 and C3 are the same, then the value of determinant is 0. Any two rows or any two columns are the same, then the value of determinant is 0. Okay, see carefully this property.